When you hear the name Colgate, I guarantee you that toothpaste is the first thing that comes to your mind. But did you know that they were actually founded as a soap and candle company? I bet you didn't. Colgate began in 1806, making it one of America's oldest companies that are still thriving today. According to Ritter, a writer for Statistica, Colgate Total ranked 6th as leading toothpaste based on shares sold in the U.S. already this year. Colgate is one of the most superior brands in toothpaste today. They have been around over 200 years and still beat competitors with their old school design. With natural ingredients such as hydrogen peroxide, sodium, and baking soda, founder William Colgate has created one of the safest and fastest acting whitening toothpaste ever. Colgate has a success rate so high that they bring in over $15 million annually in sales. In 2020, Colgate had a revenue of $16,471,000. As I show you the amazing timeline of this company, you will see why they are your number one choice for toothpaste. In the next 4 to 6 minutes, we will shine a light into the freshness of Colgate's history of the company, a deeper look at the products and ingredients, and what makes Colgate better than the rest. According to ColgatePalmolive.com, Colgate was founded in 1806, which means that it has been around for 215 years. That makes it one of America's oldest companies that are still thriving today. Despite being known for their fresh and whitening toothpaste, Colgate's deep roots began as a soap and candle company. As previously mentioned, William Colgate founded the company in 1806. He didn't see much of the fame, though. He died in 1857, and the company was passed on to his son, Samuel Colgate. He was then there to see more of the progression of the company. (1866) was the year when Colgate introduced their first big selling product. This was perfume soaps and essences. 6 years later, in 1872, the Peet brothers established a soap company in Kansas City where they made Crystal White Soap Cashmere Bouquet. This was the first male toilet soap which was registered as a Colgate trademark. The last big mark for the earlier years of the company was in 1900. This is when Colgate won top honors for its fine soaps and perfumes at the World's Fair in Paris. Now for the history you have been waiting for. The history of the infamous toothpaste. It was actually a quick and simple progression, despite what you may have thought. According to Colgate's timeline of history, in 1873 they began the mass production of toothpaste in jars. Pictured here is the aromatic toothpaste in a jar. Right below that is a photograph of the collapsible toothpaste tube that Colgate released 23 years later. This design is the one that other companies have used and is very modern compared to the toothpaste tubes that we use today. Colgate has a long history of the ingredients they use, and they have changed heavily through the years. Toothpaste ingredients in earlier years may not have been what you think. The development of the kind of toothpaste that we are used to began in the 1800s. Before the 1850s, toothpaste was actually a powder. A fun fact that you may not have known is that through 1945, toothpaste contained soap. See, that's probably not the ingredients that you were thinking. After 1945, toothpaste manufacturers replaced the soap with other ingredients. This made it a smoother paste with ingredients that are found in present-day toothpaste. As mentioned, today's toothpaste does not include soap on the ingredient list, but Colgate has formulated the perfect ingredient list to benefit your pearly whites. Colgate's list of ingredients is specific, and each ingredient has a special benefit. All of their ingredients are listed on their website. I could sit here and explain to you all of their amazing ingredients in detail, but I'm going to keep it basic and just tell you about the 5 main ingredients and their purposes. The first is probably the one that you are most familiar with, which is fluoride. Fluoride is a natural mineral that strengthens the enamel on your teeth, making them less susceptible to cavities. Second is abrasives. Abrasives are important because they help to remove food debris and surface stains from your teeth. The third is flavors, which is what you would expect. They make the toothpaste taste pleasant and also keep your breath smelling fresh all day long. Although they may taste sweet, they contain no sugar, making them a natural and healthy ingredient. The fourth main ingredient is humectants. Humectants are used to keep your toothpaste from drying out and crumbling. The fifth and final main ingredient is detergents. These make your toothpaste foamy when you brush. The foam ensures that all of the other active ingredients coat your teeth well. If the long and successful history and all natural ingredients weren't enough, here's a few more reasons why Colgate is better than the rest. To start, Colgate is making oral health care easily accessible across the globe. Here's a quote from the brand themselves on one of their worldwide programs. For almost 30 years, the Colgate Bright Smiles, Bright Futures program has provided children around the world with free dental screenings and oral health education to build a lifetime of healthy habits. With your support, we have touched the lives of over 1 billion kids. Now our goal is to reach 2 billion by 2025. As well as this, they also have an oral care online program that is updated regularly. It gives oral health information, resources, and recommendations. I don't know about you, but I have never seen a company so devoted to their customers' health no matter what. As well as caring about their customers' health, they also care about the health of our environment. Here is another quote from the Colgate Company explaining a little bit of what they do for our environment. Today, we are more aware than ever of the fragility of our planet and the need to live a healthy life. Our dedication to environmental responsibility and people's well-being fuels our innovation for sustainable packaging, product delivery, and the use of safe ingredients. We even go one step further, advertising for the global reduction of water use and plastic waste. Since 2016, their Save the Water initiative, which encourages people to turn off the tap while brushing, helped save around 155 billion gallons of water. When choosing Colgate, you are not only choosing clean and white teeth, but a better future for the next generation as well as our planet. In conclusion, Colgate is one of America's oldest and best companies still thriving today. In the last 4 to 6 minutes, we shined a light into the freshness of Colgate's history of the company, products and ingredients, and finally, what makes them better than the rest. Colgate has a long and deep-rooted history of success. From soap to toothpaste, they have blown competitors out of the water for decades. With all of this said, next time you're in the store picking up some toothpaste for your pearly whites, don't forget all of the reasons as to why Colgate is your number one choice.